Over $51,000 for this ES300 by Lexus. We're here at a Lexus dealership. It's been a long time since we've been at a Lexus dealer on this channel, but guess what? This dealership is practically empty. Some of these vehicles you're looking at are even used on this new side. Look at this, completely empty pretty much. Now there's a few things that could have happened. They could have been super greedy during the whole time, so they actually could have lowered the amount of vehicles they sell because people are like, I'm not going to buy a Lexus with the market adjustment. So they went to other dealerships, and so this dealer doesn't get that many allocations. And so when they do get an allocation, they're selling it pretty quickly because in today's market, I mean, we're walking up to vehicles, what are they, 50 grand? It's still a lot of money, but think about it. You go to most of the domestic manufacturers, look at this 2025 ES350 Lexus with the V6. When you go to most manufacturers, you can't even find Ford, Dodge. It's hard to find vehicles in the 50s because all they sell is big trucks and SUVs. And if you want a sedan, you're pretty limited in the market today. But for 50 grand, there's not many options. So of course these things are gonna sell like crazy, but it's insane how empty this is. People are like, oh, it doesn't matter if the lot's full, they can still, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna get much negotiating power here. It just is what it is. They have 2 SUVs over here and a couple up front. But any of the super desirable ones, they're selling like quick. But again, they just don't get that many in here. Other dealers, I've seen one full in Texas, so I know some of the dealers are full, but this one is definitely not at all. Let's see, we got a window sticker? Yeah, we don't got one on this. Let's see if we have one on this vehicle. Little SUV here, probably 60 grand, but hey, in today's market, yeah, nothing on those. And you see, it's just very few inventory. So how did this happen? You know, obviously, it is more desirable than, let's say, other brands, and it's the price point. Every other brand is competing with a Lexus price point, even Toyota itself. If you go to a Toyota dealership, you might see cheaper prices there, so it almost doesn't make sense. But also, they could have a huge allocation issue. They just don't get that many allocations, and so whenever they get a couple, they're selling them quick. Let's see, this is a RZ 300E, probably is an all-electric. That makes sense why it's still here, you know. The all-electric Lexus is still here. This one over here is used, the GX 460. So, you know, most of this stuff's used over here. And then there's one new one right here. Let's see if it has a window sticker. This is a TX 350 all-wheel drive. But you guys see, this is the lowest amount of inventory I've ever seen on a dealer lot in many, many years. Yeah, no window sticker on this one either. And these two GX 460s are used as well. It's crazy. It is the lowest amount of new inventory I've ever seen in multiple years. Then to see this still happen, and we're in 2025. They still don't have inventory, and I guarantee you the discounts are very limited at this dealership. So you have to go shop around. You have to go to a dealer that has more inventory, because when you see all that inventory sitting outside, people say, oh, that doesn't mean they're not selling. Well, yeah, it kind of does. That's exactly what it means. All that inventory is sitting, we're going back to how it was before 2020. When inventory dropped, that's when prices went up. That's when all the issues started with market adjustments. Dealerships have always done greedy tactics, but they never did straight up market adjustments and additional dealer profit until inventory dropped. So I know this dealership's in the same, I already guarantee you, probably small discounts. I mean, this one's used right here. Yeah, $39,000 for this one. Let's see, 28,000 miles, ES350 F Sport. It's a lot of money though, but hey, it's in today's market, you know, what are you getting here? Let's see, we got another one right here. Let's see here, 18,000, wow. Let's see, 119,000 miles, 2016 ES350. Hey, you know, might be well kept. Let's see what we got here. We got an LS500. Now these are, I would honestly probably rather take the LS460, you know, but people love these vehicles. Let's see, got no window sticker, but this is probably over $100,000, and they're probably not, oh, here we go. Oh, 40, wow. Talk about depreciation. I didn't know it was a 2018. That makes sense, and it's a base. But brand new, this was probably a $100,000 vehicle. 50,000 miles, wow, 45 grand for the used one. Let's see over here, these GX 460s. Let's see what they're going for. I know people love these SUVs. Let's see, $33,000. Wow. You know, GX 460 luxury, 34 grand, 82,000 miles, 2017. So as you see, we have much more used inventory than new inventory. Basically, that's all we have on this lot, and it's completely empty. So if you're in the market, if your dealership's a Lexus dealer and it's like this, shop around, shop around. There are Lexus dealerships with inventory, but they still have a very low day supply compared to other manufacturers, especially domestic manufacturers. So shop around, shop around, shop around, and get the best price you can, and even look on the used market maybe. I'm looking at these. I mean, some of these are taking quite the depreciation hit, 25 grand, and this is a 2017 RX 350 with 90-something thousand miles. So, you know, it is what it is, but let me know what you guys think. A completely empty car lot still in 2025. Let me know. Have a great day and stay blessed.